Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby and today we are going to be talking about what I will be using for postpartum relief with my second pregnancy. So first I do want to say that I'm making two videos today, so everything will be the exact same and that's why. Also, I have already little to no energy with this pregnancy, so hair and makeup not getting done ever, just so we're clear. So yeah, anyway, let's just jump into the video. I wrote down some things just so I don't forget them, because some things I don't have with me. I had to throw them away because they expired and stuff, but I do plan on repurchasing them. If I can figure out how to put pictures on the screen, I will do that for the things that I don't have. Otherwise, we'll just have to use our imaginations. So the very first thing that I'm going to use is anything other than the pads that the hospital provides. Basically, they're these really long pads, and they don't have wings or anything on them, so there's nothing keeping them in place where they need to be kept. So the very first thing I recommend is the biggest pads that you can find with wings. There is this lifestyle YouTuber, I guess, that I follow. Her name is Tara Lynn, and she actually used just adult diapers, and I think that also would work well. I don't know if I'm gonna try that necessarily, but definitely wings on the pads. Definitely. The next thing is dresses, and dresses only, especially breastfeeding friendly dresses, because after pregnancy I wanted to be naked, to be honest, but there were so many people coming over that just wasn't really an option. So yeah, any kind of dresses are definitely going to be a must. Especially you feel weird. I've only ever had one natural birth, so I don't have a ton of experience, and I don't really know what it's like, obviously, when a woman has to have a C-section. But when after my first baby, I did not want anything clingy or anything like that. So now we're going to get into actual products. The first thing, the hospital does provide a peri bottle, but it's it's just a straight bottle with a tip, and this is used to spray your area after you go to the bathroom so that you don't have to wipe, because for a while that will be very, very painful. So yeah, the hospital provided me with two, and they were fine, but this one from the brand Frida, I don't know if it's Mom Frida Mom, something like that, Frida, they have this one with an angled sprayer, so when you're going to the bathroom you spray it like this and it comes out at an angle. And so the ones from the hospital, they only have a straight tip, so you'd have to get it in there. But this, you could just hold, spray, and it is literally amazing. You just put warm water in this and it feels amazing, honestly, after with your stitches and everything. Yeah, and this is how you clean yourself. And I can't remember, that was relatively cheap. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was less than $20, and it was a game changer, I'm telling you. The next thing that I will 1000% be using is Dermaplast, and they also gave me this at the hospital, and I ended up buying 2 more bottles, and I used all of them. I was checking the expiration date. So this is half full, so I probably will have to get another bottle. So it's pain and itch spray. I do definitely recommend this. It does help numb things down there, but I have heard that if you use too much of this, it kind of stops the healing process. So I only used this when I absolutely needed it, so I didn't pop a stitch. Yeah, it's amazing. And you can also use these, it's used for daily, not daily, but everyday situations, everyday cuts and bruises and stuff like that. So this is great to have in the house, and it's a godsend. Another thing I tried, because I did want to be like all natural kind of, I did get this Earth Mama Herbal Perennial spray. It's the exact same thing as the Dermaplast, like for down there, but like it's supposed to do the same thing. I didn't hate this. I did use it. This is about halfway full, but the Dermaplast worked better for me. So yeah, this was another option I had. The last product I used is, again, it expired, so I don't have it with me, but I'll try to post a picture, is the Tux medicated pads. They're just like little round pads. They reminded me of like acne pads, if you've ever seen those. But they kind of do the same thing as the Dermaplast. They're medicated, and they're cooling. So sometimes I would put them on my pad or in my underwear after I stopped wearing pads, and it would just soothe and cool down the area. But again, I think that's something that you have to be careful with because of the healing process. It comes with a ton. Like, I threw away, it was over half full, the container. I had to throw it away because it expired. I don't know what happens to things like that when it expires, and I don't want to take any chances on my lady parts. So yes. So those are actually all of the products that I'm going to be using after I give birth on myself for my area. I also will be doing things like probably sleeping on my couch because it's just easier for me to get up and down. And yeah, this is a pretty short video, but I wanted to just share those things. But the last thing actually that I will be using is not necessarily for physical relief, but for mental relief, and this kind of ties into my next video, is therapy. I overlooked therapy, or I just didn't utilize therapy, and I really struggled. So if you want to hear about my struggle with postpartum depression, that will be in my next video. But yeah, therapy is definitely what I'm going to be using for postpartum relief. So yeah, I know this was nice and quick, but if you do have any questions or if there's any video that you would like to see in the future, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye.